Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel, and I've got 3 Ripple and XRP related stories to share with you in this latest Moon Lambo hot jam. And I'll be starting with this one from crypto media outlet U Today. Billions of dollars worth of XRP settled by Ripple and MoneyGram. So says Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse. And so to all the people out there that were talking about, oh my god, is the relationship between Ripple and MoneyGram on the rocks? Because Ripple, in case you weren't in the know, they sold a fair bit of their holdings of MoneyGram because they owned a good bit of stock. They didn't have any sort of just to be clear, they didn't have any sort of managerial responsibilities as far as owning part of the company. It's just they owned part of the stock. That is all that it was. So it wasn't really so much of a conflict of interest, because obviously they have other customers that would be competing with MoneyGram. So that's not their role in the ecosystem. But they did sell a bunch, and so people are like, well, what the hell's going on here? And the bottom line is, it was just a responsible fiscal decision. That's pretty much it. You know, they have a fiduciary responsibility to their shareholders, and it's true they're not a publicly traded company, but they do have shareholders, even as a private company. And so they're just like, this is the right time to do this. And even if they don't need the money, it's not about needing the money, it's about being responsible with their holdings. So that's what they did, and it clearly has not soured the relationship at all. Then we got this headline from Crypto Comes. Ripple CTO David Schwartz shares first results of XRPL major optimization. And this was really coming from, well, a few things. We'll get into the details certainly in just a moment here. But there's been a lot happening in terms of improvements. You may recall in a recent video also I was talking about what Ripple was working on as a result of just an acknowledgement that the XRP ledger did indeed halt in November of 2018 for 52 or 53 minutes, which really, frankly, and it was an unlikely glitch that kind of caused that, but it's better to have no forward progress than faulty forward progress. So they're certainly optimizing for safety over liveness of the network, and I think that's the right call. That's the way that it was designed by nature, so it's still doing what it's supposed to do. Then you've got this headline also from Cointelegraph. Ethereum address creation hits 35-month high. Did XRP provide the spark? Short answer, yes. At least a big part of it. I know there's a lot of excitement around the crypto asset class, but holy hell, it was because of XRP. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, fear not, I will explain in this video. Before we go any further, if you would please delicately tap the like button, I would certainly appreciate the support. And also, I recommend that you treat yourself, girl, by subscribing to the Moon Lambo channel. Take my free content, damn it. Also, want to mention this too. I came across this in my Twitter thread here from XRP Crow, who he's the guy that puts together a whole bunch of infographics having to do with Ripple and XRP, and he creates the XRP community poster. Well, he highlighted this. Ripple, the company, now has 1 million followers all up on the Twitters. I just thought it was cool, worth a blurb. You don't really have any additional input on things to share on it, but it's a cool milestone, right? 1 million followers on the frickin' planet. Considering that there are only 2.2-ish million XRP accounts ever created, that's something. So it tells me a whole lot of people that have never purchased XRP are indeed following them. Well, they're in the world of crypto, it makes sense. All right, into this piece now. Billions of dollars worth of XRP settled by Ripple and MoneyGram. Alex Holmes, the CEO of MoneyGram, recently spoke about his company's partnership with Ripple during an interview with CNN's Julia Chatterley. And here's a quote. "We've been partnering with Ripple for about 18 months. And the idea behind that was to push really innovation and see how we could help in the pioneering of expansion of global utilization of blockchain." And so Holmes underscored the importance of real-time settlements provided by Ripple-affiliated cryptocurrency XRP. I like seeing that indeed. And here's another quote. "The ability to send money cross-border is really affected by our ability to actually settle real-time. Our customers are looking for real-time payments. The money has to be there before the transaction is initiated, if you think about it." Exactly. And so that's the whole problem with pre-funding, Nostra Vostra accounts and dormant capital, this and that. And so it's good to see. It's like this, it's the people that say that XRP, it's always the Bitcoin maxi troll type. Say XRP isn't necessary or doesn't do anything. Well, what the hell do you know, Bitcoin maxi troll, that MoneyGram doesn't? What do you know about all of Ripple's dozens and dozens of customers that use XRP and it's a requirement for their business model to function the way that it is? What do you know that Ripple's customers don't know? Or is it just the case that you're being a damn idiot stick? I think it's the latter. But anyway, he went on to mention that having access to liquidity was transformative for the industry since it ensures the fastest transaction speed. Then they have this little subheading, billions of dollars settled with XRP. And my friends, as I go through this, just recognize this represents true utility. There are businesses rallying around the fact that this is now possible, and it wasn't before this technology. It absolutely was not, and there is no other solution, to be clear, by the way. This is it. You know, the solution that is at hand here, which Ripple has implemented, it does require a technologically sufficient decentralized cryptocurrency with an open market price. You have that here. And so just to see it's functionally getting used, that represents value. What the hell do you think is going to happen in terms of the long-term viability of XRP if this persists? And just knowing that XRP is part of a broader crypto asset class, which is in its nascency, and is extreme volatility, which to me personally is a great positive. That's the reason I want to be in there. I want exposure to that volatility, because if there weren't volatility, what the hell are you putting your money in? Just something that's is going to trade sideways? No, thank you, sir, madam. All right. And we know that there's this opportunity for lopsided gains in the world of cryptocurrency. And in terms of long-term viability, that's why my investment thesis in the big picture is that utility matters and will win the day. So Ripple announced its strategic partnership with MoneyGram back in June 2019. San Francisco-based blockchain Decacorn owns a 10% stake in the Dallas-headquartered legacy money transfer company. While commenting on the results of the partnership, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse noted that billions of dollars had already been settled with the help of XRP in a recent tweet. And here's the actual tweet on your screen right now from Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse. Amazed that it's already been a year and a half of our partnership with Alex Holmes. And of course, he means specifically MoneyGram, but he tagged Alex Holmes there. Then he wrote, Ripple and MGI, MoneyGram International, have settled billions of dollars globally using XRP in production. It's quite simply the most efficient digital asset for payments. And then in parentheses he wrote, speed, scalability, and low transaction cost. Utility, my friends, it matters, even if Bitcoin doesn't do anything. Anyway, next piece. Ripple CTO David Schwartz shares first results of XRPL major optimization. Chief Technology Officer of Ripple Inc. Payments Decacorn, David Schwartz, is working on a major optimization of XRP Ledger protocol. Today it shares the first results of system testing, and they look impressive. According to the latest Twitter thread by Mr. Schwartz, he merged different performance optimizations proposed by various software engineers. Then he stress tested system performance by shutting down the server and restarting it after a 60-second pause. Such a start implies a code upgrade, so the system relaunches with new inputs. For Mr. Schwartz, 3 of them were the most important, namely memory consumption, data processing rates, and then parentheses the right number of nodes synchronized per second, and time required for synchronization. While the existing version of XRP Ledger software, Rippled, and then cite the version there, takes 82 seconds to synchronize, consumes 5.2 gigabytes of memory, and can process up to 73,000 nodes per second. A new build by Mr. Schwartz witnesses far more amazing results in regard to all indicators. Check this out. This does seem like a massive technological improvement here. Number 1, system gets synchronized in 37 seconds. That's 54.8% faster. 2, system restart consumes 2.2 gigabytes of memory, which is 57.6% less. 3, system processes 327,000 nodes per second maximum, which is 347.9% more powerful. Cool stuff. And XRP is already the best cryptocurrency in existence, and just making everything even better. Now, obviously, Ripple doesn't have any special permissions over the XRP ledger, so you can't just force us in there. But if you want to update the ledger, then it's voted upon. You need 80% approval of the validators, and then it can go through after a 2-week waiting period. So we'll see what happens, but it does sound like they're still kind of just testing stuff anyway. I think it's a neat update, though. And lastly, for this video, Ethereum address creation hits 35-month high. Did XRP provide the spark? Do you see what they did there by putting the word spark in there? I think the answer is yes, probably to a notable degree, but check this out. Ethereum address creation hits a 35-month high on December 14th when 177,000 new addresses were added to the network, according to analysts from Sentiment. The analytics provider reported that its network growth metrics showed Ethereum adding 177,500 addresses in a single day on Saturday, December 12th. Now, the number of active addresses also surged on December 14th to 714,081, though its all-time high came during the crypto boom in January 2018 when it topped 1.1 million, according to BitInfo charts. There could be a number of reasons for the uptick in address creation and active addresses in recent months, including the surge in DeFi liquidity, mining offering good returns with ETH as collateral. The anticipation of staking rewards on the newly launched ETH 2.0 beacon chain may have also driven address growth as investors buy ETH to stake on the new blockchain. And these are all perfectly reasonable speculations. But a Reddit thread about the milestone discussed the possibility that a token airdrop from Flare Networks for XRP holders was a big contributor to the address creation spike. Flare is a new protocol that intends to bring decentralized finance to the XRP ecosystem by making it compatible with existing smart contracts with the Ethereum virtual machine. Redditor Sound of Creek Water said the following: could be because of the XRP Spark/Flare airdrop, which requires an Ethereum compatible address. And indeed it does. And so certainly that would be a part of it. Primary driver, probably not necessarily. I think that things just got nuts with crypto around this time period. And so, there are only, like I've been stating a fair bit lately, there are only 2.2 million XRP accounts in existence, roughly. So even if all of them claimed, it's 2.2 million there. So you're still seeing some massive upticks. I don't know. It's a factor, but as far as a primary factor, I don't think so, but it still matters. And so you're welcome, ETH, for the extra love. How about that? All right, that's it for this video, though. Thank you for stopping by, my friends. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.